Hey Cancers, welcome to Tower and Heal. Welcome to the place where we tower and heal our way to self-love and unity consciousness. Happy New Year. Holy cow, 2021, we out here. All right, 2020 is over. Let's leave that thing in the past, all right? All right, what's going on? I come to you, humbly God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love, in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Cancer Collective needs to know for January? Thank you so much. What's going on? What's going on, Cancers? Oh, all right. Hey, sacred sexuality. All right now. What y'all doing? Y'all nasty. Y'all starting off the year nasty. That's what y'all doing out here? All right, let's see what's going on. Connect to the heart. All right, who had this energy? Taurus also had this sacred sexuality energy, all right? In them being more vulnerable and them being more open, it's going to open them up, if you know what I mean, all right? But it does seem like there's a link between the wounds in your heart and your sex life. Okay, all right. So as the wounds are coming to the forefront, and as that begins to heal, you'll start to see differences in sex, okay? If you're already with a person, you know, maybe you'll have different tastes or whatever the case is. Maybe you'll be able to explore more, or maybe you'll be able to have more fulfilling orgasms, all right? All right. It's connected to your heart. So if you weren't feeling completely satisfied in love, it has to do with some wounding in your heart, okay? Reevaluate your priorities and face your adversities. Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's facing that wounding that I was talking about there. Okay. As you be, it's going to come up to the forefront. You might get an intuitive hit. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Engage in higher reason, raise your vibration, and reflect on your truth. You're going to get some intuitive hit. It can come through by way of meditation or journaling or whatever the case is. You could be watching a show and, you know, they say something and it hits like, oh, you know, it might be a character that mirrors what you've been doing or how you've been showing up, and it might clarify something for you, you know, something weird like that. There's going to be some type of intuitive download though, however it plays out. But just keep your eyes open for that, all right? It's going to show you where your heart was blocked off, okay? Because that is about to get cracked open. In more ways than one. Oh, okay. All right, y'all nasty. I ain't got time for you. All right, what are we doing? What's going on with Cancer for January? Oh, look at that. Knight of Cups coming out. Oh. Some of you guys, someone might come along and crack you open. Okay. Yeah, Taurus had the same energy. Some of you guys, it might be a Taurus coming through, or you're dealing with a Taurus, all right? And they might have a strong Taurus placement, but it's the same situation. I feel like someone's gonna come through and melt you, like. These are such like physical like descriptions, like they're gonna crack you open, they're gonna melt you. But that's what I'm feeling. I just feel like you're gonna have an experience. Either someone's gonna come through and they're gonna put it on you so good that now you're goo, okay? Or it's just some type of, see, they might come along and they'll trigger this moment for you. Some of you guys are definitely gonna be dealing with a Taurus. This is the same freaking message. Some of you guys, this person, maybe it's their delivery or it could be their sex, whatever the case is, but however they come across, they have the magic key. They have the magic wand, if you will, that's going to open you up, all right? Turn you into goo a little bit. It's going to put you into a moment of reflection of what you've been, how you've showed up in love all this time. You're going to realize how closed off you were because you meet someone who opened you up. So you're going to realize like, okay, it wasn't me all along, or maybe it kind of, maybe some of it was. You might have some inner wounding. There's some inner wounding that has to be healed. But also you're going to realize that you just never attracted this type of person before because of the wounding. All right. So it's going to change your perception on like what you can have and what you can experience, the depth of love that you can experience here. You might tap into a more romantic side of this warm, gooey, warm, apple pie, delicious, yummy side. I feel like you guys had this energy before. I feel like some of you guys had like a steamy, like telepathic connection with someone, and it felt like apple pie, you know. It felt very warm. And it was very sexual, okay, but it was also very spiritual. Okay, so we have the ego coming out with the Empress and then the Hermit. These are major shifts happening. Yeah, that self-reflection is needed to help someone elevate. Or someone's going to put someone into self-reflection mode. Let's look more into it. It's like someone's going to realize the ego that they carried, or the narrative that they were telling themselves, and how that was keeping them away from, with the Nine of Cups, it was keeping them away from the type of love that they've always fantasized and dreamed about. Wow. Some of you guys might have Taurus placements. Watch the Taurus reading, okay? I would definitely suggest that. Ace of Wands. See that new passion. Some of you guys, this could just be an internal moment. You know, like I said, you're watching TV, you see a character who mirrors your energy, and now you're like, oh, that's what I do. And it sends you into the spiral of self-reflection. I ran out of breath. Self-reflection, right? Now, in doing that, you realize the things that you've been doing to probably sabotage the type of love that you always wanted. You might tap in and realize how much you want you might have told some of you guys, your ego was an ego of, oh, I don't really need all that type of like warm love, you know. It's something like that. Like you might have talked yourself out of the type of love that you wanted, and the universe just responded by not giving you the type of love that you actually wanted. So now it's coming to the realization, oh no, I actually do want this hopeless romantic love, you know, all that good stuff. This feels very romantic. It's making me smile. It feels very warm, and I love it. Let's see what this Six of Wands here. So some of you guys are going to be reflecting on like what the type of love that you actually do want. You're coming from a more mature standpoint emotionally, more true to yourself. With this Empress card and the Ace of Wands, either someone's going to come in and pull this out of you. See, that's the thing. Something's going to pull this out of you. And send you into, it might send you spiraling into a little bit of a hermit mode, because now you have to reassess the love that you always thought you wanted based on, you know, the love that you thought you wanted as opposed to the love that you know you now want, you know. The realization is going to send, it's going to be a little bit of a spiral moment. It might be a little bit disorienting, but either way, you're going to be able to level up emotionally, okay, and finally move on from the cycle that you were in. This is really nice. Coming through with a new attitude about love. All right. And I feel like there's more so like a confidence thing that's going to happen, that's going to lead you to be like, I deserve. See, the ego that you had, that was telling you like, oh, I don't want this type of love. I'm good with, you know, this mediocre love. That stemmed from some type of insecurity. It stemmed from maybe not believing that you deserved it, or yeah, something like that. But you're stepping into, whether you're masculine or feminine, you're stepping into Empress mode where you're going to know like, I can have it. It's possible and I want it. you know. Wow. Yeah, okay. Okay. All right. The way these cards just fell out. Yeah, I do feel like it's going to be like a oh shit moment. All right. If somebody's coming through and they're going to reveal this to you, like, it'll be easier if you can just have that revelation for yourself. But some of you guys, it's going to be a person that's going to make you realize that this is a love that you've wanted all along. And that is going to be a bit of a tower moment, like a oh shit, you know. So just be mindful of that. But here we are with the Seven of Wands, feeling on top of your game. All right. This Ace of Cups is like, this is a love that empowers. This is so sweet. Yeah, but some of you guys are going to overthink it. Whatever, it happens. Some of you guys already went through this situation. I feel like it was a similar reading before. No, before it was more so like you guys, whoever was dealing with this, you guys were fantasizing a lot. Somebody might actually come in. Like if you guys were just fantasizing, this person might actually come in, you know? Something about the Ace of Cups. We have the Hierophant coming out in reverse. These cards are just coming out like, this is going to be, okay. You know what song is playing in my head right now? Miley Cyrus. This is Miley Cyrus. Came through like a wrecking ball. This is love. It feels like this love is going to punch someone in the fucking heart. All right. That's what it feels like. Like, oh shit, I didn't see that coming. Oh my gosh. Now this is making my heart drop. It's making me scared. Okay, so yeah. This is a good thing. It's a beautiful thing. But because it throws someone off, because it pulls a different side of you, it activates this it's probably this side of you that was very romantic that got that you put to sleep. It was lying dormant, and someone comes in and says the right thing or do the right things, and it just makes you, it lights up that side again. Okay, some of you guys, you haven't met anyone. Oh gosh, it's coming in. Okay, hold on. Some of you guys, this is making me like glow. I love this reading so much. Some of you guys, you haven't met anyone to pull that other side of you. Libra has something similar in the last batch of readings. But this is clearly love. I mean, it could be something else, but it's something that makes your heart sing. But anyway, so there's a situation, like some of you guys, you were dating, you were in situations, or you were in a main situation, and you were with a person that did not pull out. They didn't even know you had that in you, and someone's just gonna see it and pull it out of you. Like, I know you're this hopeless romantic. Bring that hopeless romantic ass over here, you know, and it's just going to make someone shocked, like, oh, I didn't know I could be this person. I didn't know I wanted this type of love. Oh my gosh, wow. All right. The realization that you wanted that love all along, that you've been lying to yourself about the type of love that you wanted. Some of you guys told yourselves a story like, yeah, I'm just going to give an example of what I've heard before. Like, I've heard like somebody who would say like, no, I'm not really monogamous, you know? And not saying nothing against polygamy and nothing like that. Shout out to them, you know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. The more the merrier. But, I'm joking. Not joking. But there might, like, somebody might lean towards that, but the reason why they lean towards that is because they're so scared of being completely and solely committed to one person. They're scared to open up their heart to one person like that. Obviously, I'm not saying that's the reason why people go down that route, but somebody might be doing, like, creating a story like that. Like, I am not naturally, I feel like some people are naturally polygamous, right? But somebody in this type of thing, they might be telling themselves a story that isn't true, and it's pretty much just allowing them to keep everyone at arm's length. Okay, so that's what I'm saying here. I be feeling like I have to give disclaimers. Let me piss me off. All right. Oh gosh. All right. I don't know if this is a new situation for some of you guys, because I know some of you guys are fantasizing a lot about this yummy love where you had someone where you guys felt like it was a 5D connection or something like that. I don't know if this situation is coming back. It does seem like there's a halt. Okay, someone's going to get so thrown off by this. Okay. I know some of you guys already dealt with this situation, so I don't know why this is coming back up. But there's some type of halt in this situation. Some of you guys, it could have been a third party situation. You had a 5D connection with someone who was with someone else, okay? There might be some advancement with that. It does look like there's a bit of a halt that happened in this connection, all right? Or that will happen. The timing is going to be different for everyone. It's a general reading. But at the end, we have the Knight of Pentacles coming out with the King of Pentacles coming out with the Knight of Cups again. It's starting off and ending with the Knight of Cups. It's like this person is coming right back around like a boomerang. Okay. So someone someone gets freaked out by the emotions and they're like, nobody makes me feel my own feelings, and they walk away. But then they come right back. All right. I don't know how I feel about this. Why is this King of Pentacles here? Oh, God. See, that's why I don't know how to feel about it. We got two. Yeah, all right. Okay. Well, this looks like a third-party situation for some of you guys. All right, there's a commitment here. Someone's trying to stick it out. Maybe they're trying to stick it out for the kids, whatever the case is. But they have a, they're trying to tough it out. But I don't know how to feel about this. Because it does look like a new chapter is opening up with this person. Like somebody ran away, but they're coming back to open up the door again. But they're still, See, we do have the Hierophant coming out in a very, okay. All right, hold on. Let's see. Some of them might be on the verge of separating, but I don't see that the person's out of the picture. All right. See? We have the Hierophant coming out with the feminine energy again. Somebody still has someone, but because, I don't know, they had some new awakening or whatever. They just can't let someone go. They just can't let someone go. And they're stuck on this choice, right? I don't know. It's a little like the opportunity opens up again for this person. Maybe you guys have a chance meeting. Maybe you guys hook up for the new year. Okay, and now it opens up the window again. Like, what happens here? Something happens where this person comes back and now they're like, oh gosh, I gotta make this choice again. I already made the choice to run. Now the choice is coming back like a boomerang. If you love something, let it go. If it comes back, fuck it. All right, I don't think that's the saying. But yeah, that's, okay. This is a little complicated here. It's a little messy. Because I don't think this person, it's like someone's feeling tied. They're feeling enslaved by the situation. Like if this person already ran away, it's like, why am I feeling pulled back to this person again? It's like a vortex, a portal opened up that sucked you guys back into a connection again. All right? That's, the universe be playing. The universe be playing games. When they want a connection to happen, they'll make it happen. All right? So this person is getting another chance to either run or do what they have to do. All right, what is the blockage What's the blockage for the runner? King of Swords. They need clarity. King of Pentacles. Well, they need clarity. They need to stand on their truth. See, the thing is, somebody's coming off as an empress and they're coming off as a king. That's why I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. They're not taking a leap of faith. They don't feel strong enough to do it. They know it's a disservice. Okay, we have the Justice card coming out here in reverse. It's an injustice here that they're not taking this leap of faith. They're still in king mode while you're in empress mode, okay? Switch it however you want to flip it. But there's one who's an empress, there's one who's a king. Doesn't matter, it's not gender specific, don't worry about that. It's just someone who done leveled up, okay? But they're still attracting someone who's not necessarily their match anymore. But it is some type of, like, they could be. It seems like they could be, but in order for them to jump, the jump that they would have to take will turn them into emperor. It will turn them into a match. Because some strength that's required for them to do that. The strength is going to turn them into the match. They need to develop a sense of clarity and conviction about how they feel. They need to do some soul searching with the Hermit card coming out. Take a step, all right? Take a step with the page. This is a Page of Wands. It is the Fool card and the Justice card in reverse. They're not taking any steps. They just, no decision. Like, no decision is still a decision, okay? And they're choosing not to decide. They're choosing to run. They're choosing to keep things as they are. But the universe just sucked them back in. Or maybe you did, all right? I don't know. Maybe some of you guys give Master. Where am I going with that? What? All right. What is the... Oh, God. I feel like somebody might have had, like, a moment of weakness, okay? Like, if you guys are separated, then maybe you guys did the do, or someone had a flashback of somebody doing a do. Like, damn, the way they do that one thing with their tongue. Oh, man. And then they call you up like, hey, how you been? Boom. Ace of Cups. Opened up the window again. Okay? It opened up the possibility of the connection again. Somebody might be daydreaming about somebody's loving. What else are they feeling to say? And this person might be looking at it like, oh yeah, it's just like we just have an intense sexual connection. Not realizing, like, no, Cupid is out here. Cupid is opening doors, okay? Cupid is on board with this connection. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and Two of Wands. All right, so there's a Queen of Cups here and there's a Queen of Wands here. All right, I'm assuming if this is a third party situation, I'm assuming this is like more of the Cancerian energy. The Queen of Cups, a more gentler, softer, nurturing energy, okay, that they want to come to. See, look at that tower moment. So the shit's coming through like a wrecking ball. But they have someone. Someone might have someone, all right? With that Queen of Wands coming out in reverse. This is usually representing a karmic. Like, in these readings, I'm just noticing that the karmics are usually coming through as a Queen of Wands in reverse. And keep in mind, you could be someone else's Queen of Wands. You know, you could be someone else's karmic while you're someone's true counterpart. So let's not, you know, it's all subjective. But this person doesn't want to make anyone unhappy, all right? Somebody's going to be bitter in this situation, whether it's a third party situation or not. if this is a third party situation, if they choose one person, the other person is going to be unhappy. They have to be okay with that and just make the executive decision that that's good for them. Even if if it's not a third party situation and they're just deciding not to go for this intense connection, they're going to cause bitterness either with that person or even within themselves for not allowing themselves to express this or experience this type of love, the connection to their own heart. They're going to have to reevaluate what's most important for them, because they're trying not to do anything because they don't want to rock the boat or make anyone feel unhappy. They're going to have to reevaluate, like, okay, but what makes you happy? Make a decision based off of that. That needs to be the new move now, okay? And that choice will be introduced in a cycle, it seems. What's the advice? Star card. All right. This person, even though they're saying things like, if they're with someone and they're just like, they're on some people-pleasing energy, they need to realize, like, even though they feel like they're doing the right thing, being the nice girl or the nice guy, what's really happening is that they're just denying themselves of what they actually want. And that people-pleasing energy is stemming from something way deeper than being in a connection, right? That's just a symptom of something greater. So they need to do that healing. They need to do that healing as to why they're putting other people's emotions or other people's desires over their own, and why they're choosing not to honor their own desires. That's a deeper issue that they're going to have to deal with. They're going to have to face that. They need to connect to their heart space more. Some of them aren't that much, they're not that in tune with their desires because they've learned to cut it off and please others. Okay? They got used to pleasing others. They got used to sacrificing their own emotions. Now that became the way of being. And that even comes down to the bedroom. So somebody might be in a situation where the sex is whack, but the person's getting off. So they're like, okay, fine, but when do I get mine? And they're too scared to say what they actually like in a bedroom. Whatever the case is, but they got used to not honoring their own desires. Someone's going to have to learn how to do that before they move forward. All right, what is the power animal? Keep in mind, this could be you or the person that you're connected to. All right. What's the power animal? Wow, the way these cards are coming out, it's just coming out so, like, I want to say violent, but it's not violent. It's just so intense. All right, let's go. Yeah, be peace. Spirit. Someone's, like, freaking out. It just feels, this is a beautiful love. It's a beautiful connection, but it's causing someone to go into fight or flight mode as if it's an emergency, like there's a fire and they gotta run. Like they're treating this love like it's a fucking fire, and they have to learn how to be peace. Hawk spirit, let spirit be your guide. All right. I do feel like there's a spiritual connection here, and someone needs to tap more into their spiritual guidance. All right. Get that level of clarity needed and stick to your guns. Someone needs to get more of a backbone here too. All right, that's what I'm feeling. All right. I'm gonna pull from the Romance Angels. What do the Romance Angels have to say about this connection? God, the way these cards are just, yeah. Oof. Oof. Codependency and deception. God. All right. So like I said, somebody might have a third party situation. They're holding on out of the sake of the codependency, whatever the case is. I mean, it's just like, I'm going to sacrifice my feelings so that we can still be together. And, it's just whack. All right. It's just whack. I'm not going to feel satisfied in this situation, but it's okay. as long as you still need me and want me. You know, they have a weird codependent situation going on right now. And it's kind of hard. They have to heal that. They have to heal that. All right. They got, if you're dealing with someone and they're dealing with this, they got a lot. They have a lot of layers that they have to work through. As I mentioned, whoever's dealing with this, you're sitting in Empress mode and you've already done a lot of healing. This person has to catch up in their healing. So even if the window of opportunity has opened up, like, they're gonna have to go through a lot of phases where they accept this codependency that has them wrapped up in this situation in the first place. Okay, they just have a lot they gotta face. Because right now they're coming out as king and you're coming out as empress. They have to do a lot to get to emperor mode. So just be mindful of that. All right. It doesn't mean that it's impossible. The window is open for them to do it, but they have to get a bit more of a backbone here, it seems. All right. All right. Okay. Hidden Truth Oracle. Give me a second. Let's see what this person wants to say. The king. What does the king want to say to the empress? I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, I told you. See, they sitting there fantasizing. They thinking about that one time you did that one little trick. They're like, yo, nobody ever did anything like that to me before. You done made my toes curl, baby. I need some more of that. They can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about your love or how you make them feel, all right? Because however they're not getting it from where they're at. They're only holding on to it out of codependency, out of the security of it. But you definitely made an impression on them. Okay, you probably opened them up. You probably cracked them open. But so that's they keep coming back. All right, thank you so much. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG. That's Tyrone Hill. If you want a personal reading, check out the info box below. If you want to be an angel donor, check out the info box below as well. All right, thank you so much. Until we meet again, peace.